Hey guys, it's me.
Clem from a Clem chauffeur.
It's time for... And this time I'm going to talk about... Melbourne suburbs start with R. Let's go. Apparently, Ravenhall was named after George E. Ravenhall. Who is George E. Ravenhall? He was an Australian who was responsible for managing the storage and transportation for the munitions during the World War II. In the year of 2013, former Governor of United States of California and the former action movie stars Arnold Schwarzenegger visited the Diamond 24/7 gym in Ravenhall. He gave presentation to 400 people at the gym, and he was presented with the key to Melbourne City by the mayor, Kenny Magic.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no.
The area was settled in the 1850s and was known as Swiper's Gully. It was renamed as Research Gully due to the found of the gold in the area after the area was researched during a gold rush era. And in the 19th centuries, the name was abbreviated to Research. Reservoir. The area was first surveyed by Robert Hodges in 1837 and gazetted as a suburb in 1921. The suburb name came from three water reservoirs of Preston Reservoir which were first built in 1863. The area of Richmond was first surveyed by Robert Hodges in 1839. Richmond Hill and Yarraburg were some of the earliest settlements in the area which were established in the 1830s and 1850s respectively. The suburb name was derived from the Richmond Hill of London. Meanwhile, the area of Richmond was proclaimed as a town in 1872 and 10 years later it gazetted as a suburb. The Richmond district in San Francisco was named after the Richmond of Victoria. It was named by an immigrant and art dealer from Richmond of Victoria, George Turner Marsh. Although the area legally used Park Presidio district as the name since the 1970s to avoid the confusion between the city of Richmond across the bay. Virtually every San Franciscan continues to use the old name Richmond to refer the area. These three suburbs, Ringwood, Ringwood East and Ringwood North, were used primarily for agriculture before the 1850s. By the early 1860s, the parish of Ringwood was surveyed, with the name Ringwood was first used. Unfortunately, the origin of the name is uncertain. It was likely to be coming from the Ringwood in the New Forest of Hampshire in England. The suburb is named after Ripponlea Estate, an heritage-listed historical house and gardens located in Alstonwick. It was built in 1868 for Sir Frederick Sargot, a wealthy Melbourne businessman, politician and philanthropist. Oh well, regarding Rockbank. It was named after local Rockbank pastoral run which was partly owned by an early local settler, William Cross Euler. The name of Rockbank pastoral run was derived from the stone-strewn ground which provided material for the dry stone walls around the paddocks. As a leafy suburb, it was one of the subdivisions of Warringah village in the 1838. As one of the largest subdivisions, it was purchased in 1840 by settler James Watson. He named the subdivision Rose Anna Farm after his wife, Elizabeth Anna Rose. And the farm name Rose Anna Farm became the name of the suburb, Rosanna. Guess who grew up in Rosanna? Mark Brisciano, former member of Socceroo, one of former Australian Golden Era football player, having 84 national caps and scoring 13 goals for Socceroos. In his professional career, he was notable for playing in Italy Serie A clubs such as Empoli, Parma, Palermo and Lazio.
Nice.
The area was originally a fishing village known as Bankshire Point. On the 2nd of June 1855, a cargo vessel named Rosebud was washed over the large sandbags and onto the beach. Soon, they named the area Rosebud in reference to the ship. The area of today Rowville, originally part of Narre Warren and later Leicesterfield. Rowville was settled by Europeans in the 1838. The area of Rowville was named by Nick Berge in the 1903. It was named after the Rowe family who built the iconic Stamford Park homestead in the area during the 1882. The name Rosebud Park was given by Thomas Burton in about 1885 for his farm. It was named after his house in Scotland. The area was purchased by the Victorian Government Urban Land Authority during the 1988 for suburban development. The last one, Rye of Mornington Peninsula, the home of Peninsula Hot Spring. As a residential suburb and beach resort, it was settled as a kangaroo pastoral run in the 1837, which was later renamed as Toggarok Run. And it was not until 1884 the old name Toggarok Run was replaced by Rye. It was believed the name was inspired by Rye in Suffolk in England. And then Rye was proclaimed in the 1861 and began its conversion into suburb during the 1950s and 1960s. Okay, that's it. All the 14 suburbs start with R. I would only like to say, Fuyo! Before this episode comes to the end, make sure you give my video a thumb up and subscribe my channel. I don't care you like it or not. So long.